So we've already done our tires and wheels outside. I've already rinsed the vehicle. This was actually pretty clean. I can tell this customer maintains his vehicle really well. But now we're gonna do a rinseless wash in the garage. When it comes to rinseless washes, there's a ton of options on the market. I'm gonna show with you guys some of my favorites that I use. Today, we're gonna be testing out Yum Rinseless Wash. This is a newer one that it offers a little bit more value because you don't have to use as much when it comes to rinseless wash, but it delivers exceptional slickness and lubrication. But any of the ones that I'm sharing with you guys will work. Typically, you're gonna use it 256 to 1. What does that mean? Well, you're gonna use a half an ounce to every gallon of water. So what you're going to do is if we have 3 gallons of water, we're going to do 1.5 ounces. That might be overkill, but that's just gonna give us extra lubrication. And then we're going to take a spray bottle. We're going to fill that up with a rinseless wash. We're going to pre-spray all of our panels. That's going to help loosen, emulsify, and encapsulate any dirt that might be on the panel. And then we're going to come in panel by panel, go over it with a rinseless sponge. You can dry. You can even use a ceramic drying aid as you dry the vehicle. That's going to refresh your protection, give you even more lubrication as you dry, and just give you more self-cleaning aspects. So that way, maintenance ongoing will be easier and easier. And again, this helps prevent staining, restores gloss and shine, all the things that we're looking for to keep your vehicle looking brand new and beautiful. So let's go ahead, demonstrate for you guys how we do this rinseless wash in the comfort of our garage. For those of you that really want to know, how do I maintain my vehicle safely? Let's get into it. When it comes to rinseless washes, here are some of my favorite that I've tested over the years. There are a ton of options on the market, but not all of them are going to give you the lubrication and the emulsification you need to safely wash your vehicle. So if you're looking for product recommendations, I'm going to put the link to these products down below. Now for today's detail, we're going to be working with Yum Rinseless Wash. This offers exceptional lubrication and actually really great value. You can dilute this up to 400 to 1 for light soiling. For today's purposes, we're going to stick to our standard 256 to 1, and we're even going to put some in a trigger sprayer so we can pre-spray our panels. We're also going to be using the DIY Detailed There rinseless sponge. We've got all these grids to kind of pull dirt into the sponge and away from the surface just to give us more safe washing. You can also use a microfiber or a wash mitt, but you want to soak that sponge in the solution. It'll make it even softer on the paint. First, we want to have our drying towels. Now, these are specifically made for rinseless washes. They are shorter because one, you don't need something that huge with a rinseless wash because we don't have a ton of liquid that we need to dry, but they're shorter that they're not going to drag on the ground, but they're super absorbent. These are my favorite. These are the Diva rinseless towels. It's basically 2 towels sewn together. We have a really nice safe seam here, but these are super absorbent. So we have those at the ready. We're just going to come in, spray down our panel. And when you're using this, you might be saying, I really don't want to make a mess in my garage, Chelsea. That's a ton of water. We're squeezing out a majority of the solution until we get to basically a steady stream coming out. You can see it's starting to come out right there. That's about what we want from our rinseless sponge. And then we're just going to come in here, start at the top, and you can just do straight lines. And if we have some puddling, it's okay, because this actually will help clean your garage floor. All right, so essentially we've washed this panel. Now this is where you can decide, do you just want to dry, or are you going to actually use a ceramic drying aid? And we could use something like this. This is Phoenix COD Titan. This is what I actually sell to my customers here in the shop, and this is how I would recommend using Titan as a drying aid. All right. Like 2 to 3 sprays, that's all. I did put 1 spray on my towel. That way we can actually get some on our glass, give us some hydrophobics, and then we're just gonna come in and dry. And there you have it, folks. We have washed and protected in seconds. Yeah, we do have just a little bit of puddling, it's okay. We can use our drying towels when we're all said and done to kind of mop up if you want, or you can use like old beach towels, something like that. I actually use a shop mop, it's a microfiber mop to clean my garage. But this paint is clean, it is slick, it is protected, and we were able to do it in the comfort of our garage by using a rinseless wash method. So I'm gonna do the rest of this vehicle in time lapse to demonstrate for you guys just how quickly we can get our entire vehicle clean. So it's 11:05 now. Let's see just how long does it take for me to do a rinseless wash in the garage. Rinseless washes are actually one of the fastest ways to maintain your vehicle. Now, in what situation would I recommend a rinseless wash versus a standard contact wash? If we've got a ton of grit on the paint or salt and we haven't washed our vehicle in months, that's where I would say we want to do a good foaming pre-soak. We want to do our standard contact wash. Now, you can do a rinseless wash on a super dirty vehicle, and in fact, I've demonstrated that on my channel. I'll put the link to that video down below. But rinseless washes are ideal in situations where maybe you live in a state where you have limited water usage, or maybe you don't have access to a hose and you want to maintain your vehicle while you're out on vacation or on the go. You can do this in almost freezing temperatures, even in extreme heat temperatures. Ideally, you want to make sure that it doesn't dry on the paint and that you work section by section. There's two sides to your sponge, so I like to use one side per panel. Start at the top, work your way down, and work in straight lines with light pressure. You shouldn't need to scrub, and having protection on your paint is going to make the rinseless wash even safer and allow dirt to come off with less effort. Now, when you're drying your vehicle with the rinseless wash, that ceramic detailer is going to actually help your drying towels work better. It will give you less streaks and just a beautiful gloss left behind. But because we're using a ceramic detailer, that can actually make your towels lose some of their absorbency because now they're actually a little hydrophobic. So one tip is to soak your towels in either white vinegar or launder them with a product like Detail Co. Renaissance Wash. That's one of my favorites to help my drying towels kind of reclaim their absorbency, because over time they'll start kind of losing their ability to suck water. So wash them properly and they will be able to dry great for you. So it is 11:25. It took 10 minutes for me to wash and protect this vehicle in the garage. Do we have a ton of water? No, we do have some puddles though. A lot of this was just from the vehicle because I had hosed it down before I brought it into the garage. But that just goes to show you, with a rinseless wash, we can have a safe alternative to wash and protect your vehicle in the wintertime. And you can do this year round, but especially in the wintertime, this is what I would recommend to clean and protect your vehicle. Now, if we have a heavy ton of dirt or road salt, things like that, what I would recommend, go to the car wash bays, use the soap, use the water, but not the brush. Spray your soap on, use the water, get a majority of that dirt off, then come home, repeat that exact process that we just did here. Pre-spray your panels with your rinseless wash, and then panel by panel, do your wash. Do you have to do the entire vehicle and let it dry? No, you can literally, I would say, start at the top. You can then do all of your glass, then work panel by panel around the vehicle, wash, spray your ceramic drying aid, dry, keep moving. Before you know it, everything will be clean and protected. But hopefully this video can help some of you out. For those of you that are struggling with how to maintain your vehicle, this is a way, this is not the only way. Give us a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed this video, and make sure you subscribe so that way you don't miss out on any more future tips, detailing advice that we have for you guys. But thank you for watching. Hopefully this can help some of you out. Stay warm, stay dry, and we'll see you in the next detail.